Coaches, the time to act is now. Elbow injuries are skyrocketing in baseball and softball, and that's not because of pitch counts, pitch clocks, or learning pitches too early. The real problem? Athletes are being coached in ways that violate the fundamental principles of human movement, putting dangerous stress on the body's fascial system and leaving elbows vulnerable. That's why I created Saving the Athletic Elbow, a groundbreaking course that reveals the movement principles every coach should know to keep their athletes healthy and performing at their best. This isn't about pushing one pitching style. It's about understanding the science of movement and how it directly impacts throwing mechanics. One of the biggest culprits? Overstriding. It's a silent killer of elbows and just one of 6 throwing faults I've seen destroy careers. Don't wait until an athlete breaks down on your watch. Enroll today in Saving the Athletic Elbow and protect your players' futures. Together, we can reverse this trend of throwing injuries, one elbow at a time. After evaluating more than 500 elbow injuries and analyzing thousands of video clips, both from players I've personally assessed and from pitchers across all levels, one pattern jumps off the screen every single time. Injured pitchers land on the heel of their lead leg. This is a signature sign of overstriding. When a pitcher overstrides, the ankle falls into plantar flexion. That forces the knee to extend too early, cutting off the lower body's ability to absorb force. As the hips rotate toward the target, the front thigh spins outward, and the knee extends even more. Often it hyperextends. The sequence just doesn't rob efficiency, it sets off a chain reaction of dangerous tension up the entire body. Here's how that chain reaction works. Early knee extension lengthens the hamstrings, which attach at the base of the pelvis. The gluteals blend into the hamstrings through fascia, creating a continuous link. As the pitcher bends forward at the hip, the gluteals lengthen even further, pulling into the lumbar fascia of the low back. That fascia connects to the lats of the throwing arm, which link to the back of the shoulder. From there, the shoulder fascia blends into the triceps and biceps fascia, down to the elbow fascia, and finally to the UCL, with the forearm flexors also anchoring to that same ligament. In other words, overstriding turns your entire backside kinetic chain into one overstretched rubber band. When a pitcher forcefully pronates the arm in this position, especially with the chest struggling to get over the lead leg, it magnifies the tension through the entire fascial line, and the UCL is taking the brunt of it. Stack this fault with other issues, like tight internal hip rotation of the lead hip, and you're creating a perfect storm for elbow breakdown. Research shows that optimal stride length should be between 85 to 88% of a player's height. Pitchers with exceptional mobility may push up to 92% without crossing into overstride territory, but anything beyond that dramatically increases injury risk. The bottom line is, overstriding is not just a stride length problem. It is a whole body tension problem, and the UCL often pays the price. One last point, and it's a big one. In my research using elbow wearables, when an overstriding pitcher shortened their stride by 1 to 3 inches, and that's player dependent, we saw a 10 to 26% drop in forces upon the elbow without any loss in velocity. That's a game-changing adjustment for both performance and arm health.